Hello, I'm Maddie, and I'm going to discuss with you 5 important things that I've learned over my time so far in M140 and how I think they're going to help me in my future endeavors and really everyday life. So, number 1, applying the music history I've learned to my actual music playing. Right now, as a performance major, I have a senior recital coming up, and I'm playing Brahms' piece, which is titled 5 Songs. And what I did before actually getting into the actual playing of the piece is I kind of glimpsed through media to learn a few things about Brahms' composition style and what he put in his pieces and what he looked for to stand out. So I read into it a little bit and learned that he looked to the past, back to tradition. Therefore, focus more on consonance rather than dissonance. But when he did use dissonance, it was to be a special effect or special ornamentation or something. So going into my tuba playing, I read through the music first, played it, and then tried to really bring out parts that sounded dissonant to me. I'll sing a little bit of it for you right now. I don't have my tuba, so bear with me. La 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 la. So going into stuff like that, I would just really focus on the leading tones and, like I said, dissonances, because I knew he was only putting him in there for special effect, and so I really wanted to bring those out. Secondly, something that I learned from this class so far is that I should not be afraid to perform in front of the class or engage in the class. One thing that I remember that really helped me that I wouldn't have learned was I came in and I sang a little piece of, I believe it was Mozart's Symphony in C major, the 3rd movement. It went like la da 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 da. I came in and sang a little part of that as like an assignment, but it actually really helped me remember the piece, and had I not participated and raised my hand to sing something, then I wouldn't have realized how helpful this actually was. So I started doing this with a lot of the music afterwards, and it helped me in, distinguishing pieces and whatnot. So nextly, write with ideas. I know Dr. Winter stressed this a lot, and I didn't really see it at first, but now I see it's really easy to dance around an idea rather than stating an idea. So I'll give you an example of how this has helped me in Karl Weber's Wolfgang scene in Der Freischütz. Let me play you a little bit of it so you can hear what I'm about to talk about. So coming off of this, I would usually be like, oh, it's scary, it's foreboding, I like it, I don't like it. I would give opinions and kind of dance around a little bit, like I said. But now I try to focus on more succinct ideas. For instance, the tremolo is put beneath the musical lines to give a sense of eeriness. So once I state the idea, my paper sounds that much stronger, better, and it's really been easier for me to write these papers because I get my idea out the first sentence. So that was definitely helpful, realizing that. Also, getting sleep and not procrastinating. I'm also on the triathlon team here, so I would have rehearsals, and then I'd have practice, and then I'd have to get up really early, and I'd have homework, and I'd put my essays to the very last second at the beginning, and I wasn't getting the grades that I wanted. But after Dr. Winter kind of discussed how important sleep was, I took it seriously, and if I wasn't done with something at 11, I'd put it down and wake up in the morning with fresh ideas and start it from there and just get it done then. And that actually helped me tremendously, and I've been going forward with that, and I feel like I have been getting a lot stronger work out of that. Fourth, or actually the last is don't get too caught up in the grade. That kind of goes along with what I was saying before. Dr. Winter projects before every test a little slogan talking about forget about the test once you leave the room. And I'd say before this class I was very I had a lot of hopes and dreams for specific grades, and if I didn't get them, I would be very upset with myself. But after this, when I approached a lot of the tests and performances more relaxed, I actually did better because I wasn't so worried and freaked out. So this helped me in many of my other classes as well because, like I said, I would come in relaxed. I would do my studying, obviously, but I'd be more confident in myself, and honestly, it would result in better outcomes for me. So obviously I've enjoyed the class so far, and I'm looking forward to next quarter.